Hi students, in this video I'll be going through a question regarding linear functions and graphs. Okay, so let's read the question. Okay, so this is from review exercise 11 question 5. Okay, so we are asked in part A to copy and complete the table for the function y equals to negative 1 third x plus 2. Okay, for all these values of x that are given to us. Right, so to find the corresponding values for y, all we need to do is to substitute the x in the function with the values of x given in the table over here. So for example, if I want to find this first value of y here, which corresponds to x equals to negative 6, okay, what I would do is, okay, I will substitute x equals to negative 6, right? Okay, so I will take x equal to negative 6 and put it inside the x. Okay, replace the x with the negative 6, then I will compute this value. Okay, so negative 1 third times negative 6. Negative times negative become positive. 1 third times 6. 1 third of 6 is actually 2. So it becomes 2 plus 2. So the answer will be 4. Alright? Okay, so over here, this value you will write 4. Right, so now we have our first pair of point already. Okay, I'll write the points here. Later we need to plot. So we are going to plot negative 6, 4. Okay, so this is the first point. Okay, now we continue by substituting x equals to negative 3. So negative 3 plus 2. So negative 1 third times negative 3, you will get 1, alright? Okay, negative times negative positive, 10 plus 2, so you get 3. Okay, so you get 3 over here. Okay, then next one, we sub x with 0 plus 2. So you will get 0 plus 2. Remember, any number times 0 is 0. Okay, 2. Alright? Okay, so now you can see the trend already. 4, 3, 2. Okay. Okay, but don't assume that it's going to be the same. Okay. Okay, so negative 1 third times positive 3 now. Okay, so it's going to be negative 1 plus 2. So you get 1. So this is 1. Okay, then finally, in your exam, you don't have to write out all this working, right? You can just press your calculator, sub in the values, and then press the calculator and get this final number here, right? Okay, so you get negative 2 plus 2, right? Negative 1 third times 6 is negative 2. So you get 0. Okay, so we are going to plot all these points. Okay, negative 3, 3. Okay, remember the x first, then the y. 0, 2. 3, 1, and then finally 6, 0. Okay, so let's plot all these points. Okay, so in this case, for this particular question, they didn't label the axis for us, so we can label it ourselves. Let me see, I can't see my marker. Okay, so it's over here, so 0 here. Okay, then okay, x we need negative 6 to 6, so now we can put negative 2, negative 4. Okay, negative 6. Okay, then going this side, 2, 4, 6. Right? Okay, then for the y, we will put a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the biggest y is until 4. Okay, the scale for x and y don't have to be the same. Okay, over on the x-axis is one big box for 2 units. For the y-axis, one big box is 1 unit. So it doesn't have to be the same. Okay, so the first point is x negative 6, y4. Okay, so plot here. Okay. Okay, next one is x negative 3, y3. So x negative 3. So negative 3 is actually here. In between negative 4 and negative 2. Then y3. Right? Okay, then after that x0, y2. Okay, then x3. Okay, y1. Okay, then x6, y0. Okay, so here. Okay, so now we're going to join with a straight line. Okay, so now we are doing part B already, drawing the graph. Okay, so use your ruler, you should be able to get join the points using a straight line. Okay, use a ruler. Okay, so you join. Okay, you should go through all the points on a straight line. Okay, so this is for part B. All right. Okay, next one, they want us to state the gradient of the line and the coordinates of the points where the line cuts the y-axis. Okay, so over here you can see, okay, this one we don't even have to look at the graph. Okay, we know that the general form for the equation of a linear function is y equal to mx plus c, where the number in front of x, right, is the gradient. Okay, the right side, left side must be y only, okay, and this one is the y-intercept. Okay, that means the point where the line cuts the y-axis. Alright, so now the gradient, if you compare to the equation, here y equals to mx plus c. So this one will be the c, the m. Okay, the gradient. Okay, so the gradient will be negative 1/3. Okay, so you can see the gradient is a negative number, right? So as expected, if you look at the line you draw, it's sloping downwards. So you know that roughly you have done the correct thing. Okay, because negative gradient, the line should slope downwards, right? Slope downwards means this way, right? And the coordinates of the point where the line cuts the y-axis, so you can see the y-intercept, the c is 2, right? So if it's 2, okay, so the coordinates of y-intercept is going to be 0, 2. Okay, if you refer to your graph, you can also see, see, your line passes through, okay, this point over here, I can't see cursor, okay. Okay, passes through this point, which is 0, 2. Okay. Okay, so this is how it works, right? Okay, passes through 0, 2. Okay, does the point 2, 3 lie on the line? Okay, so now x equals to 2, right? This is x, so we will now go and search on the line when x equals to 2, right? We see whether the y is it equals to 3 or not. If it's 3, then 2, 3 lines on the line. If it's not 3, right, it is some other number, then 2, 3 doesn't lie on the line. Okay, so let's go down and take a look. So when x equals to 2, so you can see here. Okay, so you can see over here. When x equals to 2, I hit this one, I go here. This is certainly not 3, right? 3 is here. So 2, 3 doesn't lie on the line. 2, 3 is here. Okay, the point 2, 3. Yeah, actually, we should do it this way, okay? Okay, the point 2, 3 is here, right? Okay, 2, 3. Does 2, 3 lie on the line? No, right? So 2, 3 does not lie on the line. Can? Okay, so we can write down our final answer. Okay, 2, 3 does not lie on the line. Okay, 2, 3 does not lie on the line. Alright, so this is a graph question. Okay, just to recap a bit, sometimes the question may ask you to draw lines such as x equals to 3. Okay, so remember when they ask you to draw x equals to 3, this line is a vertical line. Okay, it's a vertical line that passes through x equal to 3. So it's going to be a line like that. Okay, vertical line that passes through x equal to 3. So this line is called x equals to 3. Okay, if they ask you to draw a line like y equals to 1. So this one is a horizontal line that passes through y equals to 1. Okay, so it's something like this. Okay, horizontal line. Okay, so y equal to 1 or y equal to a number must cut the y-axis on. The line must cut the y-axis. This is the y-axis, okay? Forget to add it. This is the x-axis. X equals to a number will cut the x-axis on. So this one is y equal to 1 over here. Okay? Okay, so I hope you have understood this question. Okay, how to draw linear functions. It's not too difficult. Okay, so do try a couple more questions on own and then you will become more confident, right?